As AI and automation continue to advance, the importance of storytelling will only grow. While technology can enhance our storytelling capabilities, it cannot replace the human element that makes storytelling so powerful. The future of storytelling lies in finding a balance between leveraging technology and preserving the authenticity and emotional connection that stories provide. Yes, AI and all the automation we see around us can be a little scary. It will most definitely be weaponized and used against us. I would argue that it already has. In a world where that is our reality, whether we like it or not, sharing stories with openness, honesty, and transparency and vulnerability is essential. Hey, welcome back to the channel. As we argue on this channel regularly, stories have the power to captivate our imaginations, transport us to different worlds, and evoke deep emotions. They can make us laugh, cry, and feel connected to something greater than ourselves. And in today's digital world dominated by AI and automation, the need for genuine human connection and authentic storytelling has never been more crucial. As Christians and Christian ministry leaders, it is essential to harness the power of storytelling to create meaningful connections with our audience, strengthen relationships within our communities, and inspire action. Technology, artificial intelligence, and automation are transforming nearly every aspect of our lives. From the way we work to how we communicate, from how we play to entertainment, AI and digital automation are driving efficiency, productivity, and convenience. However, amidst this technological revolution, there lies a profound challenge: the risk of losing genuine human connection. Are we even aware just how much influence AI and automated algorithms have on our lives? As machines and algorithms take on more roles traditionally filled by humans, the need for authentic storytelling and real relational connections becomes more critical than ever. Storytelling is not just an ancient art form. It is a fundamental human need that bridges the gap between technology and our intrinsic desire for meaningful relationships. This need is especially prevalent in the Christian space, where storytelling must play a crucial role in evangelism and disciple-making, helping to foster deep, intimate, and meaningful relationships. Now, I'm not going to argue or spend any time speculating on whether or not tech and AI will be our downfall. That discussion is for another channel. I believe AI and automation offer numerous benefits, including increased efficiency, accuracy, and the ability to process vast amounts of data. These technologies are revolutionizing industries from healthcare to finance and changing the way we interact with the world. But just like anything else, the church has an opportunity to redeem these technologies and advancements in the areas where they are being used in negative and harmful ways for the sake of the kingdom of God. However, the rapid integration of AI and automation into our daily lives that have already been disrupted by the digital revolution, has led to a sense of disconnect. While we are more connected than ever before through digital devices and social media, these connections often lack depth and authenticity, right? You don't have to look far to see skyrocketing numbers of people struggling with mental health due to loneliness and depression. How is it that we're so disconnected, and yet we're living in the most connected, technologically advanced age in human history? In a world where conversations are reduced to text messages and social interactions are mediated through screens, it is easy to feel isolated. The algorithms that power our online interactions are designed to keep us engaged and addicted, often at the expense of genuine human interaction. We are bombarded with curated content, targeted advertisements, and filtered realities, which can create a sense of superficiality and detachment. As we navigate this digital landscape, the need for real, honest stories becomes increasingly important. Storytelling serves as a bridge, reconnecting us to our humanity and to each other, and in the Christian context, reconnecting us to faith and community. Storytelling is a timeless and universal practice that transcends cultures and generations. It is the fundamental way through which humans make sense of the world and their place in it. Our stories have the power to engage, inspire, and transform. They allow us to share our experiences, our emotions, and insights, creating a sense of empathy and understanding within community. Stories are how we relate and communicate with one another as a species. Stories create a shared experience between the storyteller and the audience. When we hear a story, we're not just passive listeners, we become active participants, emotionally and intellectually engaged. This shared experience fosters a sense of connection, breaking down barriers and building relationships. Through storytelling, we gain insight into the lives and experiences of others. Stories allow us to see the world from different perspectives, fostering empathy and understanding. The digital realm often creates echo chambers, and storytelling can bridge divides and bring people together. Stories are relatable. Their shared experiences allow us to resonate with our own experiences and emotions, making them powerful tools for communication and communal development. When we share our stories, we create a space for others to see themselves in our experiences, fostering a sense of belonging and community. Stories captivate our attention and our imagination. They engage us on a deeper level than facts and data alone. And in a world saturated with information and driven by automation, storytelling cuts through the noise and the false realities, making messages more memorable and impactful. In the Christian space, storytelling is a powerful tool for evangelism and disciple making. The Bible itself is a collection of stories that convey profound truths and teachings. Jesus used parables, simple stories with deep meanings, to communicate his message and connect with people on a personal level. And this tradition of storytelling continues to be vital for Christians today. Right, we see the value in storytelling, but what does this mean for you and me, especially in relation to today's discussion on AI and automation? Storytelling or sharing personal testimonies is a cornerstone of Christian evangelism, especially now that we live in a relative truth or experiential truth culture. When believers share their stories of faith, transformation, and their encounters with God, they provide a powerful evidence of God's work in their lives. There's no argument for my experience with God. These stories are impossible to argue with, and they resonate deeply with listeners, offering hope and inspiration. My encouragement: tell out your story. Share vulnerably with those closest to you. Share your stories with those you're developing relationships with, and seek to know and understand their stories. This is the invitation Christ makes to us. He wants to know and be known by us. In order to do that, we must understand his story and our own stories so that we can understand how our stories relate to his grand narrative. When we talk about stories in the context of disciple making, this know and be known piece is where storytelling's power really shines. Effective disciple making requires building deep, meaningful relationships. Storytelling fosters intimacy and trust, creating a strong foundation for these relationships. By sharing our own journeys of faith, mentors and disciples can connect on a deeper level, fostering mutual understanding and support for one another. In the digital age, storytelling has taken on new forms, and the applications for it shows up in different platforms every day. From social media to podcasts, blogs to videos, there are countless ways to share and consume stories in the digital context and offer a sense of humanity in an AI-driven world. Digital platforms, although heavily influenced by AI and automation, offer unique opportunities for storytelling. It's no secret that digital media can sometimes lead to a loss of depth and authenticity. We've already addressed that at length in this video and others. To harness the true power of storytelling in the digital age, we need to be intentional about how we create and share our stories. Authenticity is key to effective storytelling. And in a world of curated content and filtered realities, genuine stories stand out. Sharing real, honest stories about our experiences, struggles, challenges, and our triumphs creates a deeper connection with our audience. Story lets the world know I don't have it all together, and that's why I need and love Jesus so much. He meets me in that brokenness. In previous videos, we've talked about the power of story to break through the false facade that's so prevalent on social and digital platforms. Vulnerability is powerful. When we share our vulnerabilities, we create a space for others to do the same. And this openness fosters trust and builds stronger relationships. which are essential in a world where we are so disconnected and everything is so automated. One of the most significant impacts of storytelling is its ability to build and strengthen communities. Again, in an age where digital interactions often feel impersonal, where we are connected and yet feel so disconnected and lonely, storytelling brings people together. It fosters a sense of belonging and connection. Sharing personal stories within a community creates support networks. When people share their struggles and triumphs, it encourages others to open up and seek support, creating a safe space of understanding. As AI and automation continue to advance, the importance of storytelling will only grow. While technology can enhance our storytelling capabilities, it cannot replace the human element that makes storytelling so powerful. The future of storytelling lies in finding a balance between leveraging technology and preserving the authenticity and emotional connection that stories provide. Yes, AI and all the automation we see around us can be a little scary. It will most definitely be weaponized and used against us. I would argue that it already has. In a world where that is our reality, whether we like it or not, sharing stories with openness, honesty, and transparency and vulnerability is essential. The internet has made it possible to share stories with a global audience and to create balance between the automations of the world and reality. Tell your story. Tell your ministry's story. Seek out the stories of others. If you're looking for true connection and relationship, a way to cut through the noise of AI, automation, and false realities, story just might be an answer. So as we wrap up today, the need for storytelling and real relational connections is more important than ever. While technology has transformed the way we live and work, it has also created a sense of digital disconnect. Storytelling bridges this gap, reconnecting us to our humanity and to each other. In the Christian space, storytelling is a vital tool for evangelism and disciple making, helping to create deep, intimate, and meaningful relationships. Storytelling is an incredibly powerful and underutilized tool in the global church's marketing and communications efforts. Storytelling engages, inspires, and transforms. It fosters empathy, understanding, and a sense of community. Whether in digital platforms, professional settings, or personal relationships, storytelling enhances our connections and strengthens our bonds. As we navigate the future, we have to embrace the power of storytelling while leveraging technological advancements and automations. Technology isn't going away, but like anything else, we can and should absolutely seek to redeem it for the kingdom of God. By doing so, we can create a world where technology enhances rather than diminishes our human connections. In this world, storytelling will continue to be a vital force that connects us, heals us, and brings us closer together, both in our daily lives and in our spiritual journeys. Thanks for listening.